Good morning. So, topic today is second part of the Dharma realm. 法界. In Chinese, we say 法界. So, Dharma realm is a realm of awareness. Awareness. You don't need think to be aware. So, again, we can go through all these three layers of awareness. Externally, look around trees, rooms, walls, or cars. No matter where you are, you always have a external surroundings. Also, you may hear some voices or noises, sounds. Basically, it's what you see and what you hear, listen. Two of the five senses. That's the first layer of the awareness. Second layer is our body sensation, our breath. Heartbeats. If you're calm enough, you can feel your heart beating. It's like a pump in your body. So this is the second layer of our awareness. Includes all the body sensations. You can feel your hands. Again, the breath, heartbeats, any body sensations. Actually, it's also include the tongue and smell. So the other three senses, what we smell, what we taste, and what we touch. Second layer. So if you go deeper, more inwardly, is all your mental activities. Visualize a sunset. Beautiful. Visualize somebody you love or you like. Could be your mom or your friend. So any mental activities is the third layer of our awareness. So Buddha's teachings say these three layers of our awareness is one actually. Practically we say these three layers, or in a conveniently we say this is three layers: externally, bodily, and internally. Actually these three layers is one layer, is a is a united one. So in this perspective, in this perceiving, you enter a Dharma realm. That everything manifested in your awareness is Dharma. So all the contents in your awareness may interplay, interact with each other. That's also in the realm of Dharma. Like a wind blowing on the grasslands and the grass bends. So all the phenomena world is in the realm of Dharma, also including your psychological, mental activities. This view is the right view. The difference between a awakened one and a normal worldly person is awakened one can sit or live in the Dharma realm. And for normal people or world people, they live in a material world, more external perspective of the world. It is different because now the awareness appears. I I invite you to really experience what I'm saying. The awareness emerges as a subject, and all the dharmas, interactions of the dharmas, like sun rising now, you may see more sun. I see more sunlight. The interplay of the earth and the sun, the lights travels, the light travels across the space between the sun and earth, is all the play of the dharmas. So the awareness is aware of all the contents externally, bodily, and internally, and know. Okay, this is the key teaching of Buddha. So you again, I use that analogy. You're a four-dimensional mirror, and every content in your awareness is like a reflection in this four-dimensional awareness or mirror. Is this true for you? You have to experience it. So you are the conscious mirror, at least four-dimensional. Let's say that. And every contents in three layers actually is one whole layer. Every all the contents in this greater one layer awareness is Dharma, is all or all the fractions in your conscious mirror or awareness. And if you look at the reflection of yourself in a mirror, you know reflection is not you. You know the reflection in the mirror is unreal. Make sense? So, in the same way, everything you're aware of now are reflections in your awareness, a four-dimensional mirror, and they are not real. That's the core teaching of Buddha. And if you awakening becomes your priority, this realization should be your, true understanding, true realization. Like now, my voice, my image is an object, or is a reflection in your awareness right this moment. And in Buddha's teaching, we say this is not real or this is empty. They more use the word of emptiness. Emptiness means it cannot exist without you, the awareness. Actually, it makes sense very much. So, in our everyday life, in our everyday experience, in a deep sleep without dream, who you are or what you are. So, the awareness back to its source, let's say the ultimate. And the ultimate need a movement or like a sound or image to become aware. So all this teaching I'm talking now is from the flower garland of sutra. Hua Yan Jing say again, in a deep sleep without dream, the whole world disappears. You don't have sense of body, mind, memory, relationship, you know, totally gone, right? Because the awareness is not there. There's no awareness, there's no experience. Make sense? You have experience now because you're aware. But what are we or what we are in a deep sleep without dreams? The awareness stop function because it goes back to the ultimate. The ultimate is just formless, shapeless, Dharmakaya. Normally, Buddha's teaching we say this is nirvana, the nirvana. Everything, every phenomena ceases. Let me say that first, because there's another understanding of a nirvana. So in deep sleep, without dream, you experience nothing because the awareness is not there. There's no suffering. There's no hate. There's no there's no happiness either because there's no experience. Make sense? But once anybody or somebody call your name in your deep sleep, then there's a factor to awaken that absolute, and the absolute becomes a mirror again, becomes a conscious mirror or awareness again. Then you, who is calling me? Make sense? Then you wake up. Oh, this person is waking me. I'm in this city. I'm at this home. I have this name and body. So everything comes later after the awareness emerges. Make sense? So I want why I'm talking all this because I want to understand the knowledge, the principle first. Then in your everyday life, you can apply this knowledge, understanding, you know, into everyday activities. And this is a true practice. This is a true meditation. Again, awakened one can live in a Dharma realm. He or she is fully aware all the contents of the awareness, but does not attach, judge, or resist any contents. And he knows, or he or she knows, the emptiness of every Dharma. Our every form you can see, like a tree, like my image, like my voice you can hear, is empty, is unreal, because it has to be existent with you, awareness. Without awareness, without experience, without any five skandhas. So in this perspective, five skandhas, feelings, forms, perceptions, mental formations, and limited consciousness, or let's say mind, are empty because their existence has to dependent on you, the awareness. Dharma realm. You're right now living in a Dharma realm, but most people don't know this because they are so identified with the contents. They become the awareness become the contents completely and cannot detach anymore. There's no freedom from there's no freedom of awareness from the contents. The awareness totally become the contents, like the body, like the mind, like everything you can see externally, and everything you can, you know, think or memorize internally. The awareness collapses into the contents of awareness. That's a wrong view. That's a that's an illusion. So the whole awakening is the awareness can separate from the contents of awareness and know its existence which is independent from any conditioning. That's the that's a freedom. That's a way free from suffering. That's a way free from bondage. That's a way free from, the habitual thinking patterns, behavior, words, and so on. So this separation, that the awareness can separate from the contents of awareness, is called awakening. I call it a quantum leap. And the awareness now, actually right in this moment, emerges. Traditionally we say this is I, right, or subject, and everything else is or not me or not I, or objects. Objects in three layers, or contents in three layers. So now you're living, if you can perceive all the contents from the awareness, right this moment, always this moment, now, now, and now. I call this bigger now or greater now, which is beyond time actually. So, all the awakened one living in the Dharma realm, he meaning he identify him or herself as the pure awareness only. Let's say that first. It's really mm, subtle here. He can identify with the pure awareness only, and disidentify with the contents, with all the contents in three layers, or great one layer. So you are again your conscious mirror, at least four-dimensional, and every contents in your mirror are reflections, and they are not real. Just as your reflection in the mirror is not real. In Buddha's teaching, we say is empty, because it has no self, true self, the essential element, which is you actually. You are the essential element where all the world manifests. So if you look the whole world in this way, you experience something that never comes and never goes. Tathagata, Ru-Light, the awareness does not come, does not go, is always there, or here and now. But everything that comes and goes is manifested in this awareness which never comes nor goes. So in it's like the mirror itself, the mirror itself never comes nor goes. And every contents in the mirror comes and goes. So in this perspective, you're experiencing the ever-changing world in the never-changing awareness. So the ever-changing and the never-changing, in Heart Sutra, they will say it's one. That's the most paradoxical, you know, in the world. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. The mirror and the reflections are one. So in this perspective, it's non-dual too, non-duality. Everything you're experiencing now, no matter you can say I, the subject, and everything that is not I, object, the ultimate realization is it's one actually. That's another meaning of Dharma realm, the more advanced or second layer, second understanding of Dharma realm. You are living in a Dharma realm that everything interacts with you, plays with you, and you can be free from every play too. You appreciate every phenomena world, a people, an animal, a tree, a sun setting, everything, a delicious food, but you can be free from all experience. That's the beauty of you. That's the beauty of this ultimate design. As human being, we are so blessed. Incredible, inconceivable. They use all these terms. It's kind of halomisen. Awakening is the realization of who we are in in a non-experiential way. Mm, if it's it could be our experience. You're experiencing your world right now, and the awareness is touching the contents of awareness. It's like so awakening is like for most people they are I'm this body, I'm this mind, and everything is separate from me. No, this is a wrong view. So you're not a drop in the ocean. Your entire ocean in the drop, and this drop is just a temporary play of the ocean. If you look at the ocean, every waves arise and disappears, arise, disappears, every drops, comes and go. So in the ocean itself, it's always there. It always exists. It does not influenced by the play of the waves and currents and drops, right? The thing is, you just do not identify with experience. The ocean does not identify, I'm just this little drop or this little wave. Even the mighty wave is still compared to the mighty ocean, it's just, very little portion. So you're enjoying these experiences, all your memories, relationship, you can play. It's like you are actor. It's your actor that never dies and never born, but you acting in this life to have this relationship, to have this memory and experience. It's such a beautiful design. You see, you it's all your choice. You can enjoy or not enjoy, or just sit and doing nothing. But you still enjoy. But just different layers of experience, right? Different magnitude, I will say. You're experiencing every moment of your life now, now, now. But you're not bounded. You're not limited or conditioned by this experience. But all this experience enrich you, deepens you of who you are. So beautiful. Hopefully I answer your question. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you for coming, Miss Zen. See you tomorrow.